Machiawa, greetings family. I just wanted to share an experience with the item, yeah, because as you know, I'm in Ghana, yeah, and it's beautiful to be back home in the motherland. And when we landed, yeah, we are staying at a place called Palace Africa, which is a guest house in a place called Oyarifa in Accra, yeah. And the guest house is basically designed to welcome brothers and sisters of the diaspora home, all right, and so it's geared towards that purpose, and they have, you know, events and ceremonies every so often. And so it just so happened on the day that we landed, there was a full moon gathering, yeah, in progress when we got to Palace Africa, and as a part of the full moon gathering, there was a ritual conducted, and full moon ceremonies and celebrations and rituals are very common in indigenous cultures around the world, because generally speaking we're dealing with nature-based traditions. And so when we're dealing with Mama Africa, nature-based full moon, sun cycles and so on and so forth often incur ceremony and ritual for obvious reasons, because of the relationship between the moon and the feminine, yeah, or the woman. Full moon rituals tend to be guided by the feminine energy, yeah. So that's the spirit that we came and landed in Ghana. And as a part of the gathering, there was a ritual being conducted, and that ritual was called to order by a sister whose name, unfortunately, I did not get, so apologies for that. But the central ritual was guided by a brother who she introduced as Dr. Cosmos, yeah. And so there was an energy of basically collectivizing our individual intentionality. And the sister had declared at the beginning, at the opening of the central ritual, that our collective goal, our collective intention, yeah, for ourselves and our people, yes, on the continent and worldwide, is food security, she said, yeah, food security. So we were guiding this ritual towards the intentionality of achieving food security for our people globally. And so therefore we had to look at what we can all individually do in order to contribute, yeah, to achieving the goal of food security. All right, so the first part of the ritual was libation, yeah, and that was powerful. The first, because it's my second time in Ghana, Mama Africa, but for the rest of my family, it was their first time, and so it was powerful that we land on the continent, and the first ritual that we engage in is libation, calling our ancestors, and our ancestors welcome us home. You know what I'm saying, to that degree. So that was powerful, yeah, to land in that energy. Do you know what I'm saying?
So meaning the land is a woman, right? So if the land is a woman, you want to tap into it. Who is here to remove the sandals, the shoes? If you want to tap into it.
Grounding.
Take off your shoes.
Remove your shoes if you're going to be in the center to ground your energy.
In normal circumstances, our ancestors, if they are painful, we don't wear slippers, we don't wear. As a sign of respect, whether we like it or not, we came from this woman. We walk on this woman. We feed ourselves from this woman. We sleep on this woman. When we die, we are going to lie in the bosom of this woman. So this woman is sacred. Men, this should go to you. Never ever let any woman cry because of you. Our never ever allow any woman cry because of you. Because the tears of women are powerful. They can be used to make and uplift you. So, men, this is our bullet. Well, now let's move on. So what we're doing is we're going to pray and then call on our ancestors. If you know one, cool. If you don't know the name of your ancestors, then first of all, you being here, you are on the way of knowing your ancestors. We were all, some of us were all lost before we were luckily found by our ancestors.
Yeah.
So I will not say, I will say some of us are fortunate. Yes. And the way we were fortunate, I believe the same way most of you will also be fortunate to follow the path. We are not going to talk about stuff like it. If you know the name of your ancestors, call it. But
Mame,
relax.
Uncle Sid,
Dr. Sid,
Hiya, man, Shati.
I love that name. Dr. Sid was one of my mentors. Yes. Dr. Laila Afrika.
Ashe.
Yes, these are the names that we'll be mentioning today. When it comes to herbal, natural healing industry, there's no way we will forget about their name. Other than that, I will be ungrateful. Personally, I learned a lot from them, from afar. Yes. So, I'm not going to call the name of Ezekiel, the name of Jacob, the name of whatever. What I know is Oshimologo. What I know is Asasiya.
Yeah.
What I know is Otumfo.
Right,
What I know is give me the names. Akompanoche.
Sure, yeah.
Government Charlie. All the warriors, those who fought for us. Kwame Nkrumah was one of our warriors. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, Santewa.
Yes, and these are the names. We are going to chant their names.
Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
So these are the names that we are going to call individually. If you don't know any of your names, once you call their names, they will surely link you to your ancestral roots. I believe so. Personally, when I got awakened, that was what I said to myself. Say, hey, the universe, I don't know who I am. Lead me to the right places. Lead me to the right folks. And this, as I see here, and the universe has never failed me.
But what was also beautiful about the ritual of libation in this instance is that, libation is generally speaking participatory, yeah, it's not a spectator thing. However, calabashes were handed out to all of the people that were in the unity circle. And so as Dr. Cosmos poured libation, we also poured with him and called on the names of our ancestors in that kind of way. And that was a beautiful addition to the whole vibration.
And whoever says what we are doing over here, he or she doesn't like it, then he or she should eat or drink his own in the fire. Once again, what we are doing over here, whoever says he or she doesn't like it, that person is anti-consciousness. Let me put it that way. And that person should drink his or her own over here. As I say, now let's keep on praying. Oh, Mount Somebody is another. You got to 24. But you go over a moon. You go over a moon. I can't over in Roma. If you over Jimmy, and if I go, the fool. You have to take it. So get to my yo. To my guy, my yo. To go to my yo. To go to Queen, my yo. I have to take it to my yo. I have to take it. But oh, and Antonia, the view me, me, I'm looking at you. Look at everything I know about me. Stop going, I have to take it. That's Antonia Gayo. O compagnon chene na fete ma ko ka bi na fete to ta se bi na fete o ta la Afrika bi na fete ami to kana ma ba jara fete ya na ko na ko e mi nya ni la ancestors be the right path. And whoever is here with sickness, whoever is here with sickness, we bend it.
Then there was a cleansing ritual, yeah. So understanding that, you know, whatever your individual goals, yeah, are, whatever your individual, you know, aims and objectives in life are, you have to basically cleanse yourself to prepare yourself for achieving those goals, yeah. And you have to let go of certain things. All right, that anything that hinders your capacity to achieve that goal, and also within the context of the collective, yeah, and the idea of our collective goal and intentionality for this ritual being food self-sufficiency, yeah, food security. It was about us basically getting rid of whatever hinders our unity and our capacity to be able to work towards that goal collectively, so that we're able to clear all hindrances, yeah, for our individual and collective progress and growth. And so that ritual, you know, encapsulated some herbs, including some herbs that we used, yeah, to cleanse our physical bodies and meditate, yeah, on whatever it is in our lives that we need to clear space for in order, yeah, to achieve those goals, you know. So yeah, man, we have to be yourself, you wash yourself in the herbs, them, you know what I mean?
So we have a collection, Dr. Cosmos has a collection of herbs. These herbs are for cleansing. When we're releasing, we also cleanse. So we can internally cleanse, like detox, or we can externally cleanse or spiritually cleanse through herbs and a variety of other different things. So we're gonna come around with herbs. It's up to you if you want to cleanse just your hands, if you want to bring it all over your face, if you want to go to your feet. We know our feet is the portal. So if you want to cleanse whatever area you feel comfortable with or based off of how you're wearing, then take this calabash full of herbs, use it to really cleanse. With everything you have to be intentional. So you have to be thinking to yourself, what are you cleansing? What are you releasing? What are you letting go? Remember, our collective goal, our collective manifestation is food security.
All right.
You can also do it for a partner. If a partner is here, the way you want your partner to do it for you.
No, that's a steak. Then there was a fire ritual, yeah, and so many people may have engaged in this in different ways before, but basically you write down, you know, certain things that you need to get rid of in your life, certain energies, emotions, thoughts, behavior patterns, habits, whatever it is that you need to get rid of. You write it down on a piece of paper, and you know, you throw it at the fire, yeah, symbolizing the extinguishing, yeah, of that problem and that, you know, that burden that you're carrying. Or maybe you need to forgive somebody for something, but Dr. Cosmos kind of led with that, you know what I'm saying, forgiving somebody for something so that you're not carrying the weight, yeah, of whatever hurt, yeah, you've been bearing, you know. So pull it in the fire and let it go, as the sister said, you know.
So bring your paper. If you have your paper, if you just want to stand by the fire and feel the heat, if you don't have a paper, if you want to just intentionally throw it into the fire, you can do that too. You don't have to have a paper.
If you haven't written anything.
But come, everyone, collective. Bring it in. Breathe it out. If you want to pull it all through your body, pinch your body up, pull it in your inhale, and release it as you let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it go. Release it. Release it. Let it go. Let it go. No worries. Release. Let it out. Let it out. Make sure it goes in the fire. Let it go. Release it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Release it. Breathe it out. Shake it out of your body. Whatever you need to do, burn it.
Yes.
Let it go. Cleanse your energy of it. You don't need it anymore. You don't need it anymore. You're cleansed. Let it go. Burn it. It's done. Collectively, I want you to clench your fist, your whole body, clench it in an inhale, bring it all together. Exhale with a deep sigh and release. One more time, inhale, clench it all together. Inhale, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale, bring it in, clench those fists. Bring those shoulders up to your ears, pull it in, and exhale, release, let it go. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah. It's gone.
And the final part of the ritual was about after you cleanse and you clear the way, you have to call things into existence, yeah? And so a ritual of intentionality with regards to bringing those things that you need to bring, those energies that you need to bring towards you in order to achieve, yeah, towards us as a collective.
So what we'll do is, once you've forgiven our trespasses and we clean ourselves, now we have to call things into being. Why are you here?
Are you waiting for an answer?
Yes. I want you to answer it individually. Yeah.
Inside.
Yes.
So this ritual centered around grain, yeah, which Dr. Cosmos explained represents wealth and children and abundance and all these things, yeah. And so we were given a handful of the grain, and we were to speak our intention over it.
I'll pick my carrots. Then those of you who want to fetch some can fetch some. Go and add to your business model, whatever, altar, prosperity. Just call the thing to
Wisdom,
knowledge, health, prosperity, business link up, everything. This is the dream.
Client,
visionary thinking,
business opportunity, branding, collective business,
appreciation, sharing.
Sharing is caring.
And then we placed all of our grain back into the calabash, yeah? And so all of our individual intentionalities and goals and objectives were all now spoken into life and brought together with the grain in the calabash. And then we all went back into the calabash to, draw from the grain. So we're now carrying each other's intentionality with us. And so that symbolized our collectivization, yeah, of our efforts towards achieving our goals, and more specifically in this instance, food security and food self-sufficiency. And I thought food self-sufficiency, yeah, food security was a beautiful collective goal to have. We definitely need that in the Black African world right about now. It brought to mind Baba Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso, which is just north, yeah, of Mama Ghana, and the fact that under his government, Burkina Faso became a food self-sufficient nation, yeah, in just 4 years, a space of 4 years, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely need that energy right about now. And so for me personally, I was clearing, in terms of the collective goal, I was clearing the way and the energy of neocolonialism, yeah? Fireborn neocolonialism, foreign corporations and foreign governments, yeah, who dominate and control the resources of African land and people, because it is their monopolizing of our lands and our resources that has resulted in a situation whereby in a nation like Ghana, for example, a nation that grows rice indigenously, that rice is being imported from Thailand and India, and absurd realities such as that. And so in order to achieve food self-sufficiency, we need to cleanse our environment of neo-colonial governments and corporations. And so that was a piece of my collective meditation where that is concerned, you know? So yeah, man, just want to give thanks, yeah, to Palace Africa and the brothers and sisters who came together, yeah, from all about to take part in the full moon gathering, and appreciating the fact that that was our first night in Mama Ghana. We give thanks to the spirit of our ancestors, the spirits of our ancestors, the forces of nature and the universe in general, which in the Akan tradition is referred to as Onyame, among other beautiful African names we have for our supreme creative life force. Thank you for watching. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Alright, so we're keeping it going, we're keeping it flowing. I'm sorry, that's that one thing. Your mother is up. Can you see? So this is a perfect time to bring the energy high. So you can come and pick your own brain, and after you pick your own brain, make your way to the front yard for a beautiful performance.